on my morning mental this morning. I bid you a grand rising. I bid you a grand rising this morning to all of the children and the worshipers of the Most High. Grand rising, welcome to the morning mental. If there's anybody who's unfamiliar with the morning mental is where we get our dose of things to think about. And what a lot we got to think about this morning. What a lot we have to talk about this morning on the morning mental. What's on my mind this morning as I speak to the children of the Most High? I bid you a grand rising. You know, somebody once told me, said that if you have some things in your life, grand rising to all of you, grand risings. Yes, shake the sleep out your eyes, wake up your mind. It's time for us to go back to school. We are in the crucible, this place that we call Earth. We're down here in the kitchen, because in the kitchen is where we put the heat on. In the kitchen is where we find the pressure. In the kitchen is where we put everything together and try to come up with something sweet, maybe sometimes something sour. But either way, I'm on the morning mental. I'm going to give y'all a moment to get up in here. I know it's early. I know a lot of y'all who are actually here to hear a good word to get you going through the day. Y'all know y'all in the right place, but I know a lot of y'all just dig around and mess. And you like to be spectators. That's cool too. You can spectate here and maybe you'll get infected to participate. I see y'all. I see everybody coming in. But I also know that I'm also watching, and it's on my morning mental. I'm watching, and you will know them by their fruits. You will know them by their works. In other words, do you go by what they say, or do you go by what they do? Grand rising. Now, a lot of y'all don't understand that there are levels to anything in life. Yes, there are. And just to show you what I'm talking about on the morning mental, I'm going to show you that there are certain levels of dedication, and that the real people will stay with you. Grand rising to all of you. Grand rising official J1, grand rising Katie John Prill, grand rising. I see y'all coming up in here. Unapologetic apology alumni, grand rising to you. I'm going to stop because I see so many good people still staying on the boat, still hanging on to the roller coaster. I see people still in for the long haul. But I also see, as I taught y'all before, don't trip, because I told you before, and now you're seeing it, and it's blowing your mind. I know your mind is blown. Your mind is blown because I told you we have 3 groups of people here. Y'all stop tripping. Tell a friend that the morning mental is on the air. They're not going to get no alert. We've been knew that Instagram is going to hate on us. But Instagram, believe it or not, is not hating on us as much as something that's even worse than Instagram. I found out on my morning mental that when I thought about it, well, let me show you how a lot of y'all are when it comes to the morning mental and when it comes to the struggle And when it comes to the whole facts over feelings, the whole NFAC salute this morning, let me show you how a lot of y'all are. A lot of y'all see this shirt and say, ooh, I want a shirt, right? And you see me wearing the shirt, you see me talking to you in the shirt, and the shirt is in your face, and that's how you want to be. But a lot of y'all don't realize that in order to get this shirt, you got to do something. So let me do my little illustration here and take care of two birds with one stone. Hold on a second. We're on the morning mental. This is how a lot of y'all is. This right here. This is life. Put that right there. That's life. A lot of y'all are just like this. You want to be in that cup. You want to wear this shirt. You want to be in that cup. Hold up. I told you, this is you. This is you right here. As a matter of fact, this is some Tazo chai, organic. You the good stuff. You know all your lessons. You eating right, and you praising the Most High, and you walk around telling your brothers and sisters you awake, and grand risings, and you telling everybody this you, and you act like you got it together, and you ready. That's what you're saying. So we say, okay, so this is what we do with you. We take you and we look inside and see what you're made of. And when we look at you, you look like you're supposed to look. You come in, you meet all the qualifications. And this is you. We on the morning mental. This y'all. This is my peoples. This is it, right here. This y'all. That right there, that's where y'all want to be. So you talk the talk. Say you ready to walk the walk. Tell everybody you down for the call. This you. So you try to join something because, remember, you just after this shirt. That's it. You come out there, you jump into this situation, and a lot of y'all look good, got the lingo down. Watch what I'm talking about now. Everything in that cup is gonna stay in that cup. It ain't gonna come out. But you in there with us. Now you in the cup. Everybody going along. Wherever the cup go, you going too. Notice no matter where this cup go, there you go. Telling all your friends, hey, I'm awake. I'm a part of this situation. Until this scalding, boiling, bubbling, hot liquid hits you, and this happens. Now, you in here with us. It's hot in here. As a matter of fact, it's so hot in here that if you're not what you say you are, being in here will get you killed. It'll get you boiling, scald you up. At the very least, it's going to leave you marked for life. Some people, they don't survive being in here. I see you, 444. A lot of y'all cannot survive when the heat hits you for real. Because when that heat come, we find out what you're made of. If this is not what it says it is, if this is not tea, then we're going to find out what it is. Big shout out, Black Self-Defense Coalition, my West Coast operation. I see you. 444, I see you, solid power. When that heat hits you, when that heat hits you. You see, heat does several things. Heat not only can take things that's not supposed to go together and push them together into one and unify them. Don't y'all see what I'm talking about on the morning mental? Oh, Lord, you missed it. It's not until the heat comes. It's not until we under pressure. It's not until we all get broken down to what we truly are that this heat right here, that you wanted to get involved in, that you wanted to be a part of, that you claim you were so awake for, that when this heat hits your ass, you're going to do one or two things. Either A, you can become one of us, or B, you're going to suffer the consequences of getting into the heat when you knew that this is only for those who are designed to stay in the heat, not for those who think that they can be in the heat and still come out the other side and be the same. My brothers and sisters, we find ourselves this morning in a place of introspection and retrospection. We got a new guest today. I want to introduce y'all to the Ghetto Fly. He's in here with us. The Ghetto Ducks couldn't get in because we in the kitchen this morning talking about the heat, the crucible. So they sent in their boy Ghetto Fly. To my man DC Young Fly, I know he's not your cousin, but we got Ghetto Fly up in here today. He gonna be with us. I'm glad to see Ghetto Fly. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Ghetto Fly, and I let him in, is the folks that are being critical. The Ghetto Fly flies around and aggravates the hell out of us, but he really don't want to be in the situation. Ghetto Fly. Ghetto Fly is in this piece because he want to signify, he want to know, but he don't want to be in it. Ghetto Fly is here on the morning mental with us. And he's gonna be in here for a minute because you and I both know that if Ghetto Fly hops his ass into the mix of where we go, if the Ghetto Fly hops his ass into the pressure crucible in the Ghetto Fly, come on, bro. Come on, jump up in here. He's not going to do it. I can beg. Y'all watch me talk to the Ghetto Fly. It's not going to happen. Why won't the Ghetto Fly get in to this scalding hot situation? Because the Ghetto Fly knows he's not built for that situation, but he's built to be annoying. He's built to buzz in your ear. The Ghetto Fly. There you go. He up in here with us too. So I welcome all my Ghetto Flies that done tune into the morning mental, because you ain't trying to get in the mix. You're not worthy to wear this shirt. I understand. Just like they say, many are called, but few are chosen on the morning mental. I want to take a few minutes and talk to my young soldiers and my young soldierettes. That's the young men and the children that have said words to me like, when I grow up, I want to be in the Black Army. The little children that are saying, I'm not playing Cowboys and Indians no more. I'm playing NFAC. This is what the children are saying. To my seniors out there, to the people who are about to go home to glory, that said to me, you put a tear in my eye, son, because I didn't think that there was any brothers and sisters left that was brave enough to step up and at least try. At least try. You see, the Ghetto Fly. That's why the Ghetto Fly is so aggravating, because he's everywhere, but he's nowhere. He's got everything to say, but he does nothing. The Ghetto Fly is attracted, for lack of a better word, to shit. He's attracted, and when he can't find no shit, he just fly around, hoping that maybe some shit'll fall. The problem with the Ghetto Fly is that he doesn't understand that when there's no shit to be attracted to, he becomes a nuisance. And for all of us who are seeing things and feeling things and our spirit is being rejuvenated, he's just there while we are consuming what has come out of the heat, what has come out of Can I teach in here this morning? I'm on my morning mental. As I said before, grand rising to all of you. Grand rising to all of you. I want to do something that they're not going to do for us. I'd like to do a little bit of news reporting since we don't have a black media. We don't have a media outlet that will serve our purpose. We don't have any organization for real that talks to the people. I'm on my morning mental. I need you to let somebody know because we have a big announcement coming up. Or we're not stopping. We're still moving ahead. We brushing that dirt off our shoulders. We're finding out how many people are really in this for the struggle and who's just in it to look good in the cup. You see, I want to do a little bit of news reporting before I teach on the morning mental. So for those of you all who just running around trying to find out about something that you didn't show up for y'all who running around saying, damn, I missed it, and all of that, we're going to do a little bit of reporting first. And then I'm going to get into my lesson for this morning. And like I said before, I know the Ghetto Fly is in here, and I want him in here because I want him to, I want to show y'all what it's like when you're trying to teach the people, when you try to lead your people, when you try to instruct your people, when you show people that the only way you can be an agent of change is you have to change yourself. You see, those people who claim to know me are quiet because they've seen the change. It's the people who don't know me, they graduated from the University of Google. Yeah, you know those folks. They attend the school of, guess what I heard? These are graduates, and they are the alumni of the institution of gossip. Those people, this does not apply to you because you're the one who's talking. But those people you ever know someone who actually changed? If you are, and I salute everybody, if you are a recovered alcoholic, I salute you. I've seen how damaging that can be in a person's life and the damage that it reaps on family members. But if you're recovered, never had another drink again. Never. It's been years. And people who know you, who knew you in your alcoholism, they still look at you. They don't have to say nothing because they say she changed. He changed. He don't drink no more. I remember him. Same thing for y'all who had all type of little vices back in the day that I ain't gonna talk about. There's a few of y'all that have been upgraded in life. You're not the person that you used to be. And can't nobody walk up to you and tell nobody because that person don't know you. Because how can you understand who I am in my chapter 6 when you wasn't there in my chapter 5 or my chapter 4 or my chapter 3? Come on with me, y'all. Or my chapter 2. Somebody talk. Or my chapter 1. How can you talk to me about who I am in my chapter 6 when you just got here? Young folks, it's not that we don't respect you. Young folks, it's not that we don't value your opinion. Young folks, it's not as if you don't count. You do. But what y'all don't seem to realize, if an old brother can school you, is life is like high school. Yeah, y'all remember high school. You see, when you first get to high school, you're a freshman. You don't know nobody. You don't know none of the lingo. You don't know the politics. You don't know who's real and who's fake. All you know is for the next 4 years, you're going to be there. You wide-eyed. You're friends with everybody. You victimized. You're naive. You might know a few people. Some of y'all might be in an elevated position by blood. Can I talk? Some of y'all might be viewed differently because we're on the morning mental. Yes, we is. Some of y'all might be in a situation where you got elevated because you came in because you were gifted. But you were new and you just got there, and there were people above you, and you had to be careful of the people above you because they knew certain things. They had spent more time in the institution. They had learned and they had made some mistakes and they had recovered. And now some of them, let's go through it. Some of them were sophomores. Some of them were juniors. College students, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of them were seniors, and some of them were postgraduates. Why they were still there, I don't know, but they was there all the same. And it didn't take you long to realize, as we would say, you knew booty. You just got here. You can't come in here and try to run things until you understand how to run things. You can't come in here and try to change things unless you understand the methodology of changing things. And you have to know the difference between those things you should devote your energy to changing and those things that are a part of the foundation and cannot be changed.